Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaushal, and today I have a New Year's Eve makeup look, and it is this one right here. It's a little bit of sparkle going on. It's still like cute and like not like too in your face where it's like a lot of like deep colors, but it's enough to make you like sparkle throughout the whole night. So if you want to know how to get this entire look, then you know what to do. Just keep on watching. I'm starting off with my, I don't know whether I want to do eyes first or my base. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my base just so that it gives it time to kind of like melt into my skin. So for primer, I'm going to take the NYX Plump Right Back Primer and get that all over my face. I've actually been really liking this primer this year. I generally stick to my all-nighter setting spray, but I've been really liking this. For my base, I'm going to take a favorite of mine, and this I haven't picked up in quite a while, and I know as soon as I'm going to put it on, I'm going to fall back in love with it all over again, and that is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I use the shade Santa Fe, and it is just such a stunning foundation. It leaves my skin looking really natural and glowy, and it gives the perfect amount of coverage for me. I do also love the sheer glow as well, but I've been gravitating towards this way more, especially because I've not been wearing super full coverage at the moment, but I love the way this looks on my skin. Every single time I use a foundation that I love and haven't used in a while, I fall back in love with it all over again, and I love the way that my skin is looking. It's still giving me coverage, it's still giving me like glowy natural skin, and I just love the way that it looks. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go in with concealer next, and I haven't really put too much concealer on the usual places that I like to put concealer on my skin, mainly underneath my eyes, and that's because I want to basically wear less makeup but still give it like a full glam effect. So I'm taking my Instant Eye Eraser from Maybelline and getting that into the usual areas and then blending it all out with my damp beauty blender. And what I really want to do is I want to spend time doing this so that it really melts into my skin and that you can't really tell I've got a lot of makeup on. Now I know I've said this so many times on my channel throughout the years, but I love using the natural pigmentation on my eyelids as an eyeshadow hat. Like, it literally looks like I'm wearing eyeshadow with, it's just my normal eyelids. So if you do ever struggle with this, take this as your sign to own them and just make it look like you're wearing fake like eyeshadow. So now that I've got that done, I'm very quickly going to set my under eyes with the flour powder from Beauty Bakery, and I'm just going to do a really light dusting because I don't really like baking. So I'm just going to make sure that all those areas are set where I applied the concealer so that it doesn't budge. I'm going to leave the base as it is for now and move straight onto the eyes, and I've been wanting to do something like this for ages, and I feel like I haven't done like a full-on glam look in so long. I thought this was the perfect time to do it. So I've had this sitting in my drawer for quite a while. I don't know whether they do it anymore, but it looks really interesting. So this is the NYX Shadow Jelly, and it is in the shade Lister Silver. I mean, I'm not sure it's supposed to look black inside, but we're gonna mix it up and just give it a go. So I'm just mixing it up inside, and it has got this beautiful like gunmetal-y kind of tone going on. And what I want to do is I want to put like a light wash of this on to my eyelids. So I'm going to take whatever's on my little handle. So I'm going to get a little bit of it onto the back of my hand, and I'm going to start getting this onto my eyelids, and I'm just going to add like a wash of colour, nothing too dramatic because I am going to put some gems on top, and I'm just going to go with the flow and see how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking about it, and if I'm liking it. I'll add more to the areas that I feel like it needs a little bit more, but overall all I want is a really beautiful wash of colour of this onto my eyelids. So I'm really liking the way that that's looking. It's got a really beautiful like iridescent vibe going on there, and what I want to do now is I want to add some sparkle and some gems on here. So I've got these that I got ages ago from Amazon, and I'm basically going to just place a few little gems here and there on my eyelids just to add a little bit of like a 3D look. And you can totally do this with any color eyeshadow if you wanted to, like if you wanted to do a like brown smoky eye or even like a purple or a green, you could totally have fun with this, but I wanted to do something a little bit like more on the silvery end. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my sparkles and some eyelash glue and just start dotting them around on my eyelids and just adding a little bit of sparkle to them. So this is what the sparkles is looking like. I think it looks so cool. Once the rest of the eyes and the makeup is done, it will look a bit more like cohesive. But for now, I'm gonna add some mascara to my lashes. I have been using an eyelash serum, which makes me feel like not wanting to wear any false lashes. So you can totally put some mascara on and then some eyelashes as well. But I'm just gonna leave it as just mascara. So I'm gonna get this on to the top and bottom of my lashes to make sure I'm happy with the way that it's all looking. And I'm gonna add about a couple of layers on there to make sure I'm happy with the level of like drama going on my eyes. This is what my eyes are looking like at the moment, and I'm loving it so much. I can't wait to do this for like, I don't know, a party or something. I don't have any parties to go to anytime soon that I know of, but I can't wait to do this to like a glam party because I think it looks really cool. You can totally do like less sparkly bits on the eyelids, but I feel like this looks like a nice level of sparkle for New Year's Eve for sure. So the only things left to do now is my rest of my base. So the only thing to do now is like my cheeks and lips, and then we're done. So I'm going to take my Westman Atelier bronzer and get that onto the usual areas where I want to feel a bit more warmed up and bronzed. And this is such a creamy, beautiful bronzer. I love it. Again, I haven't picked this up in a while, but the formula of this is honestly perfection. For my blusher, I'm actually going to take a cream blush, and this is the one from Say. It's the Dewy blush in the shade Rosy, and I'm going to get that onto the apples of my cheeks and a little bit on my nose as well. For my highlighter, I'm going to take an oldie but a goodie. It is like literally my all-time fave, and that is Champagne Pop from Becca, and you can still get your hands on this through the Smashbox website, so it makes me very, very happy. And for the final step for my lips, I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London and getting that on all over. It's been a while since I've worn like a matte moussey lipstick, and I am loving the way that this is looking. And this, you guys, is the end of my New Year's Eve party makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've loved creating something a little bit more dramatic, but like still like sparkly and cute as well at the same time. It's really, really easy to do, and of course you can switch up the lips, you can switch up the base on the eyelid and make it your own. If you do this look, please tag me in your photos because I would love to see it. And no matter what you're doing this New Year's Eve, I hope you all have an incredible start to the new year, and I hope you're all safe. I hope you are all doing well, and yeah, I think that's everything from me. As always, all the products that I've mentioned will be listed in the description box below. If I have forgotten anything, it will be in the description box as well. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support and just all the well wishes that you guys have sent my way this past year, and they don't go unnoticed, and I just love you all so much. Thank you so, so, so much. It has been my 10-year anniversary this year on YouTube, which is really, 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 really crazy, exciting, fun, scary that I've been on here for so long. So yeah, I just want to extend my gratitude to each and every single one of you. That is everything from me. I'm sending all of the love and the light from my heart to you guys, and I will hopefully see you all in the new year. Bye.